Is he on any medication?
None.
Doctor, I think you should see this.
How much?
Why, what is it?
He's got money coming out the wazoo.
What do we have?
Money out the wazoo.
Move this man to a private room.
Out of the way, this man's got money coming out the wazoo.
Does your husband have insurance?
Insurance? He's got money coming out of the wazoo.
Oh.
Hello everyone, this is Tyrone once again with the crypto market recap. Today is Saturday, the 6th of January 2018. Saw my video I posted yesterday, I had 2017. I am aware that we did have a new year and it is 2018, so hopefully my editing will be a little more precise going forward and keep the right year posted on the recap. So with that being said, I just want to say thank you once again for checking out the channel, and let's start talking some crypto. Today, everything looks green. Pretty much can't lose with what's going on today. Bitcoin still holding its gains from yesterday. Ripple is up. Everything is up so far, it looks like. Get down here. This is really nice. Litecoin. I posted a video yesterday. A gentleman had posted a graph showing that Litecoin was due to catapult, and yeah, it did. So very happy with the limited amount of Litecoin that I have, but getting some gains there. Let's see, Tron down. Justin Sun had a live stream last night where they kind of put out the some more information on their roadmap, a little more detail on the project for newcomers, and I believe this morning they just announced that they are moving or going to have offices in San Francisco, so putting them closer to some big wigs in the San Francisco area. So we'll see how Tron goes. Again, it went up so fast, you know, it just has to come down just for health purposes. So if you're a long-term holder, you want to see it consolidate at higher levels. So just setting a floor, a support at a higher level than in the past. So that's showing some nice growth, and again, it's still a big holder there. So yesterday I also had posted a video, and that's kind of really what I wanted to talk about today. I'm going to need some help from the community. So the coin that I'm speaking on is CIndicator, and I'd done a review on that yesterday and still trying to figure out, get some of my questions answered that I had posed in that video. It's up today. Was able to dollar cost average yesterday when the price was down. Said in my video I made my first purchases at 18 cents, so a little FOMO, but I really enjoy the project, and so that's what I want to talk to everyone about today is CIndicator, CND. You know, the circulating supply, actually it's a little higher than maybe you'd like, but when you see how the tokens are utilized in the platform, it's really not that high. A lot of these tokens, in my opinion, aren't going to be traded on the open market. They're going to be purchased to utilize the services of the bot. So that's going to make, in my opinion, these tokens more valuable just because of the fact that people are going to want to hold on to them versus selling them or trading them for profit. So that's kind of what I see. But back to my questions. There was a nice article here that came out on Medium today regarding CIndicator, their CIndicator bot December summary. Check this out on Medium. I do like this site. They have some pretty good articles. Seems very informative. So I'm not going to read the entire article to you, but it's just explaining what how the bot performed, a little history about crypto and how volatile December was. Right here, indicator stats. Let's see, this I did highlight this to read. It says from 11 to 31 December, CIndicator bot users took advantage of 128 indicators. So from my previous video, or if you're familiar with the CIndicator program, there's three tiers that you can get involved in. So there were 17 beginners, 29 traders, 82 experts, The first month of operation showed that the expert plan is clearly the most valued by the community. The distribution of the different indicators could be subject to change with alterations to the pricing model. So that's one of the questions I asked. As the price of CIndicator tokens increase, would it still be the same thresholds to receive the information from the bot? The beginner and trader plans could therefore become a more enticing prospect in the future, with an increase in the number of indicators available on the plans or the introduction of new types of indicators for the plan. So that answered one of my questions that I had posed in my video yesterday. So they are going to be making some on-the-fly adjustments to the pricing plans to get access to the information. So I think that's pretty cool. Also, obviously, a lot of people believe in this way more than I did. I mean, there's 82 experts, and my understanding is in order to get the expert level information, you need to possess 1 million CND tokens. So there's definitely some people who had more belief than I did, more knowledge than I did for sure, and I've been taking advantage of the indicator. So they're saying that for the first month, it was they were correct in 72.41% of cases, which they're saying, the first time using the bot, and for it to be 70, predicting 3 out of 4 situations was above, I guess, their expectations. So they're quite pleased with the results in December, and based on these results that they received in December, they believe that going on in the future that the bot will only become more and more accurate. So we'll see. So that's an article on Medium regarding CIndicator, their December summary. So if you have an interest, I would surely take a moment to read this article. Let's see. So going to the page. So I'm interested in this. Let's see. I'm going to log in here really quick. So I answered some questions this morning and today. I mean, this morning and yesterday. And what's cool is that there's a lot of crypto questions. I used to work in the equity markets, but not really the currency market. So like the Australian dollar to US dollar, without doing some research, I really have no clue what that's going to be. I do have a little more confidence in a question like this. The cryptocurrency Bitcoin settled at 16,714. So on Saturday, so what will be the minimum and maximum price of Bitcoin from 7 p.m. UTC Saturday until, so basically what will it be, the range that Bitcoin will trade over the weekend. So I made a forecast. My forecast was, let's see what I put here. Yeah, so I said it dropped. I think it's going to hold at 15,000. I don't think it's going to go lower than that. Personally, I think it consolidated at those levels and built a nice support. Can see it going up as high as 18,000 in my opinion over the weekend, just due to volatility, but I believe it will stay in this range. You can try to get a closer range if you'd like, but that's kind of what is the forecast that I made. So very cool. I really enjoy this, and like I said, hopefully I will be able to get some answers right so I can earn some rewards. And that's another thing that we were able to locate. I had a question on if you are a star forecaster, if you are making correct predictions, what is the reward? And so I found here, and this is in their terms of use. So you can find that through Telegram, I believe is how I found this, or on their website, but it's in the CIndicator terms of use. And so payouts from a prize fund for forecasters says every period of time, CIndicator shall divide a cash prize fund among those CIndicator deems the most successful forecasters. Any and all payouts from the prize fund shall be at the sole discretion of CIndicator. CIndicator may change at any time in its own sole discretion the standards on which payouts from the prize fund are made. So no assurance, guarantees. Let's see here. Talking about if you have any insider information right here that it could disqualify you. So that's good for us, just regular Joes and Sues that gives us an opportunity to compete without people that are making predictions on inside information. So that was a question I had in my video yesterday about how the payout will be, and that will be again determined. There is a payout, but it will be determined by CIndicator. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I'll be one that receives some payouts, and if so, I'll definitely let you know how that goes. So wanted to get access to the bots. So how in the world do you get access to the bots? I was having some trouble, and this is where I'm going to need some help from people out there. Again, my experience, I'm not the most, I'm not a programmer, coder, or anything at all. I do have experience, again, making investments, but a lot of the technical things here, especially with some of these new applications, I just need some assistance. So this is a Telegram, and you need to have Telegram, excuse me, in order to get access to the CIndicator bot. So it says here to use this bot, you should have a public Ethereum address with certain amount of CND tokens. So as we talked about on the different tiers, depending on the amount of CND tokens, you'll get information from the bot. So it says, please notice that by entering your public ETH Ethereum address, you are agree on the terms. So my question is this: right here where it says write a message, is this where I would post my Ethereum address to get access to the bot? I'm unsure. I mean, maybe I'm missing it. It could be right in front of my face, but I truly haven't seen it. So I'm reaching out to you, listening to this and watching this video. If you do know, let me know. I'm going to try to go ahead and get whatever level that I can afford for reports from the CIndicator bot. I did reach out to CIndicator on Twitter. I know I'm not at their. They didn't wake up this morning looking for messages from me, so we'll see if they get back to me. If they don't, though, I'm hoping that someone out there in the community can assist me. But again, this is the next step, I believe, to get access to the reports. So definitely say thank you in advance if you're able to answer that question for me. So I'm, again, very, very, very impressed with what's going on with CIndicator. I think they're excited as well. I'm seeing the results. They're coming out with a lot of crypto-based questions. So someone who is interested in trading short-term and long-term in the crypto space, this CIndicator bots may prove to be a nice ally in predicting tops, finding quick gains in a volatile market. So looking forward to getting involved with that on a more than just a coin owner level. I think I want to get more involved as a user with CIndicator. So excuse me. So that's basically what's going on with that today. I want to buy some more CIndicator. We'll see. We'll see, though. I'm just trying to decide on where to move a few things, so may put a little bit more into CIndicator. So that's pretty much what I have for my update today. Again, market is looking very healthy. Everything green again, except that eyesore there, Tron. But kind of understand why that is down today. Let's see here. Ryblox ran up really high, so that's why that one would be down. Let's see. Experience points. Don't know a lot about that, but I do know it has run up. So it really looks like the ones that are in the red are ones that were running up extremely high the last couple days. You see what the top performers are. Let's see, and I do not. Scicoin, nice project. Doesn't trade on Binance, so I really haven't done anything with that one yet. And let's do one last check in Sportify. See how they're doing. So they're down. Actually, not down. It's 42 cents, and that's a nice price from where I was able to get in at. And again, the thing I really like about them, other than just a solid project, I believe, with some nice ambassadors to promote it, but just this circulating and total supply. I'll be trying to add to that Sportify position today. I wish I would have been able to add to it when it was a little bit lower, but again, can't be everywhere all the time. So that's why I think I need some help from one of those bots, possibly. So we will see. But again, I put out the questions there. If anyone knows the answers, please leave a comment. I would like to get involved in this syndicator sooner than later. If it sounds like something that makes sense to you, check it out. If nothing else, make some forecasts. If you're watching this video, you're obviously interested in the market, so it doesn't hurt to make some forecasts, and you might end up being rewarded or getting access to some cool prizes and maybe even access to the bots. So that's what I have. Enjoy your Saturday. Spend some time with family and friends. Keep your eye on the crypto, and I hope that all your trades are in your favor. So this is Tyrone signing off. Stay profitable, friends.